Hey friends, welcome back. I am in Batumi, here in Georgia. I crossed the border a few days ago and now I'm moving on and starting this journey in Georgia, leaving Batumi behind and onwards. The next destination is going to be Kutaisi. I'm on my way right now to the train station and I'll be taking the train from Batumi all the way to Kutaisi. And this video is about, I think, a train review here in Georgia. The journey should take probably about 4 hours or so. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see how much it costs as well. And we'll review the trains here in Georgia and what's it like. So, I'm almost to the train station now. I'll show around like the train station. Right, I'm almost to the train station right now, but I do want to say something really quick about kind of first impression about Batumi and Georgia in general. Since I arrived here, like it's been like about what, 2-3 days now since I crossed the border from Turkey into Georgia, and unfortunately there isn't like this pretty much kind of like the first video about the country and reviewing the train, of course, but like I haven't had the chance to make a video about Batumi. Batumi is a very beautiful city, by the way. I highly recommend visiting this town, but unfortunately I did not make any videos just because I've been super busy and of course tired as well. So just to say that it's a very beautiful town. I'm not sure what my expectations like. I don't know where I'm going. Like, there's no trains here. Train station? Is there a train station here? Let me check the map. They're on the right. Okay. So yeah, it's a quite interesting, like, you know, moving from, you know, kind of communist countries like Romania and Bulgaria, going into Turkey and now entering back kind of like a communist country. I feel like I'm in Eastern Europe or Russia as well, you know. I mean, there's a big population of Russian people and Ukrainians here in Georgia due to the war, of course. Hostels and hotels currently in Batumi are full of Russian people and Ukrainians, and I feel like I'm just in in Russia. Really, I don't feel like I'm in Georgia at all. Anyway, arriving to the train station, I think. Where is it? I messed it up. The train station is the other side and I went from the back. You can see here, oh my god, look at this. All this is like, I think it's fuel tanks. All this. Yeah, and I have to cross all the way. I think the train station is just across the other side. Man, I hope so, because I'm running late. Completely unplanned to take the train this morning. Oh my god, that was messy. So the train station, according to Google Maps, it was like in the center. When I was walking, I can't find the station. So I asked and they said it's far away, you gotta grab a bus. And lucky, while I was talking to someone, there was a bus passing by and I stopped them immediately. And I got it, and here I am here at the train station. The train is leaving in like 15-20 minutes. I need to catch it. Freaking hell. Oh my god, I can't believe I made it. I'm at the train station. I bought the ticket and I'm actually waiting for the train. I was so late, I really thought I missed the train, but here I am. I made it. I'm at the train station. The train should arrive like in a couple of minutes or so, so I'm not gonna be able to walk around the train station reviewing the train station itself, but I have to wait for the train. However, surprisingly, all right, so as I mentioned earlier, I've been here for about 3 days, and Georgia, I've noticed the prices comparison to obviously Turkey, because I just came from Turkey, It is quite more expensive in terms of food. Food 100% more expensive in Georgia than in Turkey, whether eating in restaurants or buying from a grocery shop. But accommodation is definitely lower, and there's more option in terms of like hostels than Turkey, especially eastern part of Turkey. However, transportation, this is the first transport technically that I'll be taking in the country. The bus that I took from, from the border to the city center, it's just a public transport. We're gonna get it everywhere, wherever we go. However, the train ticket here cost 2 lari, which is less than $1. And that is interesting, because that is really cheap, because that is very cheap. 2 lari, it's a 4-hour or so journey by train from Batumi to Kutaisi. I like that. I'm on the train. Wow! Very spontaneous. It arrives even before time. I think this is the one that is going to Kutaisi. I don't know. But wow. Right, I think I am here in the right train. It did arrive about 10-15 minutes earlier than what it's supposed to. And at the moment I am in a cart. Wow, it's very loud. I'm in a cart where it's quite empty, but I believe like it's gonna make a few stops along the way and it's gonna pick up more people. But this is how it looks. Very basic, like that's the most basic train that I have been on, well, in this journey, I guess, so far. And wow, it's so loud, man. We're on the move. We're just leaving now. Actually, exactly on the time. 8:25 departure. It arrived earlier just to collect passengers, I guess, and then 8:25 we left. Very loud. But besides, remember, this is like pretty much the first video here in Georgia, and I'm not sure how people behave in front of a camera. It's not the same as Turkey. Turkey was probably one of the easiest countries to have a camera, walk around, pointing at locals and whatnot. Here, I am not sure how people are gonna behave, but I guess we'll see. Alright, I left my seat very quickly before I get crowded, and I walked. And it's pretty much the same thing. Every cart is the same. There is no point in making a full shoot across the cart, okay? But there's a toilet. Oh my god! This is unbelievable. So this is the toilet. Oh man. There's a window. There's a sink. We have barely running water. And oh my god, that is so basic. Look at this, man. This is definitely going to be cold on the tushy. Oh man, the smell is... so far the Romanian toilet is the worst in the train, okay? The most smelliest, I say. Let me go back to my seat. Alright, made it to Kutaisi. Just now, this is the train that I arrived to, and I almost had you in it, man. I almost had you in it. Right, so I met actually 2 travelers on the train, and we've been hanging out all the time together, which made it really easy, the trip. But they're camera shy, so we're not gonna put them in. But here I am in Kutaisi, just arrived. It's raining, it's pouring rain the whole trip. So yeah, the mission right now is to find a hotel, and that's where I'll be heading off to, but it's not fun when it's raining, you know. And the train station is actually quite nice. I like it. It's quiet as well. But the train ride wasn't so much. It was very noisy. Yeah, 4 hours exactly, so the time frame was perfect. But yeah, right now I'm gonna go and head over and try and find a hotel. And if anything happened on the way, I don't think I'm gonna end the video here, so I'm gonna continue. If anything happened on the way, we'll see. We'll vlog it. But you're faced with this monument at the entrance, and look at those signs. Pretty cool. But it's pouring right now. So we're here checking out this like guest house. The first guest house we arrived to. And this is like the room, and also this is another room. And there is another room here, which is lush. Yeah, we like the vibe here, but it's pretty much like we are gonna take the whole place for ourselves. And it's like, you know, as travelers we want to meet other people as well, and especially the three of us, the other guys that you're never gonna meet, unfortunately. They're laughing. We haven't met people that've been traveling Eastern Turkey as well, like I did, and we're not really meeting that many travelers. But anyway, we're gonna head over to the next destination and try and see if we find, you know, another place. Anyway, it's pouring rain right now. Right, I made it. Here at a homestay with actually a family. The place is turned, it's actually somebody's house. They turn it into kind of like a homestay, and they have like a big room with a lot of beds in it. Turn it into like a hostel. This is how it looks. So we have like a bed here, bed, 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 and bed. Look, there's a piano here that they didn't remove. You can see here there's like the glasses and whatnot, like a display. There's like a dining table there that obviously we will never use. And we decided to take it because it is pouring rain outside. We couldn't do anything about it. Myself and the other backpackers I met in the trains, at the train. And we decided to walk around like to find a place. We found a place that is full, and this is the next one, and we were like, we're done. The first place that we found, it was okay, but we wanted something like, you know, more homey, I guess, or meeting people or whatnot. But this is it. I'm gonna end the video here. If you stuck around that far, please do consider subscribing. Giving the video a thumbs up helps with the algorithms, and as always, see you on the next one.